Oh, hey there, watching another YouTube video? Yeah? All right, well, just this one, and then 10 more after that, and then just keep going until 3 in the morning. Hey there, welcome back to the MoneyBeard channel. My name is Rob Anderson, founder of MoneyBeard, lifelong entrepreneur, now teaching you here how to make more money and watch it grow. So there's a lot of talk about if the economy is going to come back. It will, and when it's going to come back, and what we can do to leverage ourselves for that comeback. Now, as someone who's self-employed, this is super important for me to keep an eye on and develop a plan for, because I've been affected by this quarantine. My business has definitely been affected, as I'm sure some of yours has as well. Today, we're going to take a look at my marriage proposal planning company, This Magic Moment, which is a business we've checked in on here before in several other videos, because frankly, business has gone down to zero recently. As a quick recap on this business, we provide marriage proposal planning services here in Las Vegas to people that want to get engaged when they come here for vacation. The flagship service is the Magic Proposal Experience, which I personally perform, and we also offer services such as flash mob dances, one-off services, and marriage proposal kits that we ship out to customers around the world. Now, as is to be expected, during the quarantine with nobody coming to Las Vegas, business has pretty much gone down to zero. So we need a plan here. Before we just start throwing together a plan, it's important to identify the specific problem we're facing first. So what's our problem? Well, the COVID-19 quarantine, duh. No, let's be more specific. How about this? Revenue has gone down due to our client base no longer being able to travel to Las Vegas to obtain our services, and also that a significant portion of that client base has lost their income, leaving them less likely and able to purchase luxury services as they were able to before. Now that we've identified a specific problem, we can put together a plan to solve this. I'm not going to drag this out. I've put together a 4-point, really simple plan that we can follow that addresses these specific issues. By the way, I cannot believe I'm giving out business secrets to help you make more money on YouTube either. Do you like making more money? I'm sure we all do. Just go ahead and smack that subscribe button and the like button. I'll keep making content like this to help you out to make more money. How about that? All right, deal. First up, I'm going to maintain relationships with vendors and partnered businesses. An important part of my business model is establishing relationships with businesses who have guests or clients who may also be interested in my services. These relationships have proven quite valuable to me over the years, as they act as a great lead generator for new business and oftentimes just a pipeline to new clients, as these businesses directly book my services for their existing clients. Now, a good relationship is not based on me just calling them and saying, hey, I'd like to make money off of you. Can you start telling all of your clients about me? It's based on mutual respect and offering value that goes both ways. I make sure to know the people I do business with. I offer them an attractive service that adds to their guests' experience, and a lot of times I bring new business directly to them through my clients. And right now, just dropping in with an email or a phone call, just checking on them, saying hello, wishing them well, is just a great way to let them know I'm still thinking of them, even though business isn't being conducted. If you wanted to go a step further, you can even set up a Zoom happy hour, which I've seen a few people do right now, and it seems to be a fun little way to keep in touch and say hello to the people you do business with, since you can't go to a real happy hour. Second thing we're doing is adding new services to target more customers. Remembering that one of our main problems here is that we're going to have a lack of customers even as things start to bounce back. We need to come up with a way to increase revenue and profits as much as possible. One way we can do this is by adding in new services that may appeal to a wider range of customers that may be coming to the website and browsing our services but aren't necessarily interested in the services that we currently offer. Because hey, look, the Magic Proposal Experience, it's pretty cool, all right? Probably the best way ever to get engaged. Not that I'm partial or anything, but let's face it, it's just not for everybody, and that's okay. And the flash mob proposals that we offer, the dances, they're great, they're amazing, but they're expensive. So to attract more clients, I'm going to be adding in just a wider range of services that I think will appeal to a larger group of people. I'm also going to try to stick to price ranges that I feel like will be more in line with what the market will support as things begin to bounce back. On a related note to what the market will support, I was having a conversation recently with another magician who was asking me what I thought the coronavirus is going to do to magic and entertainment. And I told him, just from a purely business perspective, I felt like it was going to be harder to book magic and entertainment services going forward for a while. I say this because I feel like people are going to be less likely for a while to spend money on luxuries such as entertainment. And when they do buy, they're going to be much more likely to price shop and try to find the cheapest price they can find, just because a lot of our client base has lost a lot of money recently. This guy immediately replied to me by saying, well, we've lost money too, though. You have to understand, it's not about whether you've lost money. Keep in mind, people's buying decisions aren't going to be based on what your current income situation is, all right? They just don't care about that, and that's all right. They shouldn't be expected to. People's buying decisions are going to be based on what their current income situation is. It's just something to keep in mind, and it is why I'm targeting slightly lower price ranges with some of the new stuff that I'm working on. Next, I'm going to be maintaining and improving my organic search results by continuing to pump out great content on YouTube. As we've checked out in other videos on this channel, my marriage proposal channel does very well, getting thousands of daily video views and driving a lot of traffic into the website for that business. Now, since I have such a great catalog of content on that channel, I'm confident that even if I stopped posting, that channel would still keep getting views for a while and people would still visit the website. But I know that it wouldn't maintain and keep growing like it is right now if I did stop posting, and I don't want that to happen. Even now in the middle of the quarantine, people are visiting my website, they're being made aware of my services, and they're signing up for email updates letting me know that they are interested in booking these services when this whole thing is over and done with. That's great news, and I want to maintain that as much as possible, so I'm just going to keep pumping out content on YouTube to keep the interest high and to maintain those organic search results on Google, which are super important to the business. Fourth and finally, I love doing this to the camera, have you noticed? I am going to be branching out into new service areas with my services. Getting back to our problem of having a lack of customers coming in and fewer people traveling to Las Vegas to partake in services, I plan on remedying this by going to where they're at currently, just cities and service areas where I know my customers typically come from. Now, I've identified a handful of cities that I can provide services in, which allows us access to a larger serviceable market. And even if I personally can't be there to perform my magic experience, you'll remember from later on in the video. You'll remember from earlier on in the video, we talked about how we're going to be adding in new services to our current offering. These can easily be set up in other cities, thereby increasing our sales, leading to higher revenue and profits. As a quick recap, once we identified our problem of having fewer customers coming in and those customers having less money than they did before, we put together a plan. That plan is to maintain relationships with existing vendors and partnered businesses, add new services to our current offerings, put out consistent content on YouTube, and branch out into new service areas. I've told you all this for free. Again, I hope you will smash that subscribe button. And again, you like making money? I know you do. Check out some of my other videos. I do these each and every week. Come on back. I'll see you back here soon. Thanks for watching.